this week I was applying for jobs, right? I said I was actually talking to my friend the other day about who was like, you know, kind of like, I think that like you're like the mindset girl, bro. And I'm like, damn. I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing, right? And I told y'all, like, I was just searching for something. Like, I just been searching for something that is like, I just been searching for something outside of me. And I was applying for jobs, you know. I had her, because she's more corporate anyway. She's like the exact opposite of me. She's like, I'd rather do this than be the face of a brand to do that. She's fucking gorgeous. I'm like, girl, you need to be the face of a brand. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but, you know, we're just talking. She's helping me with my resume. And even like as I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, this ain't really what I want to do. Like, I think, and my thing was realizing, like, I think I'm in this pause right now in life, is to come to this point, is to push me so far out my comfort zone. Like, God is pushing me, like, dead ass. It's like, I'll take a step, God, like, and I'm like, damn, I just like took the step, and like, yeah, okay, and then I gotta get up from that step, and I feel like, okay, and I'm still limping, and then it's like I take another step, God, like, and God pushed me again. I'm like, Mogul, like, what's up, bro? Like, wait, what do you want right now? What's up? Like, I'm doing my best. You know, I hate that I'm trying. I hate the phrase I'm trying, bro. It's like, just do, you know, just work towards. And that's what I've really been doing. And it's like, you know, I'm applying for all these jobs. And I'm like, yo, this ain't really what I want to do, though. Like, this isn't what I want to do. You know this ain't what you want to do. You left your job to do this, so why are you thinking? I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, I was even, like, I hit that point all from legit last week to now. I was in that I hit that point of, maybe entrepreneurship isn't for me. Like, maybe I'm just focusing on the wrong thing, and maybe I needed to pivot back into the work, you know, to kind of make me feel something again, make me enjoy doing content again, make me enjoy just producing again and creating. Because, like, even right now, my Cricut machine to make my clothes, the cutter, it's mad low. I need to get new ones, and I just haven't got new ones yet, because I'm just like, why is everything like this right now? Like, why, you know? Because I'm a big thinker, bro, and I'm aware spiritually too. So I'm like, while actively believing that, like, everything in my life is happening for a reason. So it's like, I'm really sitting here like, how do I overcome this immediately? Because I'm not, you know, as I've developed on my journey, it's like the growing aspect of coming into the level of awareness that this emotion doesn't have to turn into a mood. You know, like, this doesn't have to become your personality. Some things in life, like, you're gonna feel hit. And I think a big part of, like, even spirituality that is pushed online is that positivity, like, that overly positive stuff. Like, you always got to be positive in order to manifest. You always got to be positive. And it's like, bro, we're human, dude. Like, we're literally going to experience human stuff. Like, you know how many emotions I experienced today? You know how many times I cried today? Like, in real life. Like, in real life, bro. And I'm laughing. I'm still cool. Like, it's almost like to the point where I'm like, yo, am I having an episode? Like, am I having an episode? Right? Like, in real life. Do I need to be medicated? Because what's up? And I think where I'm at right now, why I'm here right now, is because of how much I have just suppressed. Like, you know, I'm a big, you know, I tell you all the time, you know, like, just feel your emotions, feel them, let them flow. And it's not that I haven't been letting my emotions flow. I've just been trying so hard to contextualize the emotion, 444 on my clock. Like, I've been trying to break apart the emotion without fully experiencing it, so it never fully leaves, but I'm aware that it rests in me. if that makes sense. And so I think that's why I'm here now. It's like everything is coming out. Like everything is just, it's just coming out. Like I'm crying. And it's just crazy to me, bro, because if you know me in real life, like if you went to high school with me, like you went to middle school, like if you just know me in real life, you know I'm not a crier. Like I'm an emotional person, and like I've talked about in multiple readings, because a lot of like the channeled reads that I get are parallel to me and what I experience and go through. And there's always kind of like a wow moment to me when I see myself, when I watch my videos back, I see me being openly emotional like that. Because I'm not that person, like at all. I'm not that person. And well, at least I wasn't that person. Maybe, see, it's like even stuff like that, like I catch myself, because not being openly emotional in the past was a protection thing for me. Yeah, it's a protection thing of you cry when you're little and your parents are like, what are you crying for? And it's like, bro, because I'm upset. What you mean? Like I'm a child, like I'm crying. I don't know how to express myself in other way but to cry. So it's like now I'm being remanded, like I'm being ridiculed for that. And as a child, it's like your only response is to just not cry when you feel like you need to cry, to not show emotion when you feel like you need to show emotion, because you were conditioned to shrink, or to not feel how you were supposed to feel or how you were meant to feel, or just wanted to be felt in that moment because you felt like you were a burden, you being annoying just because you're a feeler. And to the overly sensitive, the not just highly empathetic individuals, that's no way, like it's not productive. And I'm a highly empathetic individual, bro. Like, and showing emotion, like crying, I just used to frown so much on it. Like I just used to, like even in my video, I'm like, I can't believe I'm one of these people that's crying on the internet, bro. Like, because I really used to look at people who cry on the internet like, what are you doing right now, bro? Like, get a hold of yourself, control yourself, you know? And then it's like, damn, it's like my whole life is just crazy right now. So I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, this is so, to someone who knows me or hasn't spoken to me or used to know me, and if they see any one of my videos now, they're gonna be like, yo, this girl putting on a show for this shit, bro. Like, she's really, like, she wants it bad. And it's like, word to everything, yeah, I do want this bad, bro. Like, I want the life that I want for myself. I want to experience it. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in living a life here on earth that I don't want to experience, bro. So if I know I can actively create my life through personal development, through spiritual development, through self-awareness, like, I'm gonna do that, bro. If that means, shit, being emotional on camera, y'all got it. Y'all win. Like, y'all win. You got it. You won. There ain't nothing else I can do about that. And I'm just too, like, I don't care either. Like, I've never been the type of person to overly care about life like this before. And that was even a reason why I felt as though I needed to start going back to the workforce. I need to start applying for jobs. I need to start doing this and that. Because it's like, I felt like I cared too much about what it was that I'm doing, because it's like, not only am I building a brand, actively building a brand, I'm relying on this brand for income, because I took the leap. You know, I'm trusting that, like, you know what, I know it's probably not the smartest thing to do, right? To not have a steady stream of income while you're doing this. And it's also like, I'm crazy enough to do that, bro. And it's worked out for me every single month. You know, it's just sometimes I'll be late for bills, sometimes. And like, even talking about stuff like that, money in relation to stuff, it's like one of those things where it's like, I just kind of got to put my pride aside, bro. Like, the world is all fucked right now. Money is an issue for a lot of people, yo. Like, especially if you're a creative right now. And I'm not even going to generalize that, because there's mad people making money every day. There's money everywhere. You just got to create. You got to be on that frequency, you know? It's just like people who are actively, who know that and are actively working towards that and, you know, moving in opposition of your conditioning. You got to just put your pride aside and, like, have those conversations. Like, just speak up. Like, I don't struggle. And I'm trying not to say like, not trying. I don't want to say like, for real. So, can someone be responsible for that? Every time I say like, I don't know, you gotta comment or something. I don't know. But I just, I don't want to say like, just remind me. I really don't. So I'm going to do my best to be more aware of that. But you gotta put your pride aside, like, and admit stuff like that. 10-10 on my clock. You know, it's just actively pursuing a life that you want and being so intentional about it. It's challenging, bro. It's challenging because you just don't want to make mistakes. Like, you just don't want to make mistakes. And that was the main reason why I feel like it's just such a barrier for me to get like real like this outside of it. Like, you know, the channeled reads. Here I go again, bro. The channeled reads and all my other content. And even then, I'm just thinking, it's kind of like, damn, is that a mask too? Like, you've been wearing masks your whole life, bro. Why can't you just be you? Like, why can't you just show up and talk? Like, be you. And that's really what people have been saying. Just show up and talk. I'd be like, I do that. 11:11 on my clock. And I'd be like, yo, I do that. Like, I talk. I do talk. And then they will always be like, yeah, but like, you know, just talk. I'm like, yo, what do you mean? Like, what else do you want me to say? I don't know what else to say. And it's just been such a, like, over these past few days, I'm just thinking, like, damn, bro, is me doing channel reads, is me only posting funny content, me just dribbling cats, me just giving hope, is that a mask to keep like a barrier between me and my real self? Because all those versions of me exist. They're so real. Like, I'm all of that. Everything that y'all see so far, I'm literally all of that. That's me. And then there's like the deeper, it's like right underneath the surface, 12. I'm not gonna do that. It's just, I'm looking down, it's right there. I swear I'm not gonna do that in these videos. I do my best not to do that. And it's just kind of like, what are you so scared of, dude? What are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of? And I told y'all before, man, me just being me my whole life, it's like, up until really recently, I just feel so invisible. And it's because I allow myself to be invisible. Like, I've gotten comfortable being invisible. I've gotten comfortable not saying the correct answer when I know the correct answer. I've gotten comfortable shrinking. I've gotten comfortable changing my outfits before I leave the crib because I'm like, damn, nah, maybe someone might not. Maybe someone might look at me. Or just like, I just got uncomfortable overthinking everything about me. I'm kind of just off that. Like, I don't know. You really do just wake up one day and be like, fuck it. And that's what I had to realize was, it's not that I care too much about what I want for myself in my life. It's not that I care too much. Like, you're supposed to care about what it is that you're doing. You're supposed to move intentionally in everything you're doing. So it's not that, and if you relate, you know, it's not that you care too much. It's just that you just gotta act, and you have to ask yourself, why do you care so much? Are you overthinking every step? Are you just micromanaging everything because you want to be that intentional? Or is it because you're trying to control the outcome? Like, you're trying to control the narrative. You're trying to control the way people think about you or perceive you. And like I tell you all the time, bro, you can't control that. People are going to think what they want to think regardless. You know? And that's just kind of what it is. And I think for a long time, like I said in my last video, bro, it's going to be like a journey thing. So I'm going to be referencing a lot of videos back to back. So if you're here, you're real, just watch them all. I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then another thing is, you know, I struggle with the content stuff too, and being consistent and showing up and just doing stuff like this, because it's no different. It's just, it just feels more up close and personal. It feels like I'm telling y'all too much about me. I'll tell you, bro, because he's like, I be getting the channels too. Sometimes it's channeling, sometimes it's just, I think I've just tried to label myself for so long. I've tried to be, like I told y'all before in one of my channeled reads, my most previous one, I think it was, you've been approved. Like, I just got uncomfortable boxing myself, even though I'm a square. I mean, I'm definitely not that, but maybe, right? Because that came out for a reason. So, but it's like, I'm a star, bro. I got 5 points trying to put myself in a box that got, 4 corners. So it's like, I can't, I'm not a match. I don't fit. And that's why this feels so uncomfortable. It's like, oh my God, I feel like I'm telling y'all my deepest, darkest secrets, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to be on that. Like I'm not. Like, I'm just not. It's too real. It's too vulnerable. And it's just life, I guess, It's just life. You gotta, and I always just ask myself, like, what's the worst thing that could happen? Probably nothing at all, that I'm thinking. It's just uncomfortable. Like, I'm just so uncomfortable. Like, I've been telling y'all, I'm so uncomfortable in this season of my life, like, in this era of my life. Like, I'm just uncomfortable. I'm so uncomfortable. And I wanted to say something. I know I was talking about something before. Oh, well, I definitely wasn't this, but I was just thinking, too. My vlogs. Because I've really just been processing, over these past couple of days, these past couple of hours. And I'm like, I went to Boston back in June, and I filmed the whole vlog. And I wanted to make it like a members, sorry, confirmation. Like, I don't ever burp unless I'm making a video, bro. But I wanted to make it like a members only thing, because that was another subconscious layer of protection. So it's like, okay, if these people pay to see, they must be more worthy of seeing me and my family and my home and where I live and where I rest. Like, but then it's like, you gotta sit and really unpack that, because it's still eyes on you regardless. It's still attention regardless. Like, the fear of being seen while actively pursuing visibility is a real thing. It's a real thing. And your mind will do anything to actively protect you or make it feel like it's protecting you when it's really just kind of sabotaging you. Like, I had posted it. I only got like 3 members, It is like, I took all this time to edit and I love y'all. Thank you so much. Really, like, in real life, the fact that I even got 3 people, paying for a membership of mine is raw to me. I'm appreciative of all that shit. And it's still like, I want my people to see what I was doing. Like, I was mad excited to film the vlog. I was mad excited to even edit the vlog. And I don't like editing. I hate editing. Like, truthfully, that's why I make videos like this. 'Cause I don't gotta edit nothing. I'm not editing a damn thing. So it's like, I posted it, and this is still that feeling of resentment. Like I had said, this is feeling of resentment in me, because it's like, why am I self-sabotaging right now? You only got 3 people watching this vlog. This vlog lit. It's not even about the amount of people watching. It's just like about the impact, bro. It's just the impact. Like, just show what you up to. Show what you do. Just be open. And I'm still just thinking, like, it's too much. It's too much. Like, you're gonna sit here, film a whole vlog, even edit it, just for what? You might as well not even posted it, for real. Because what are you doing? Like, just upload it. You got an active and growing audience every single day. So just do you, bro. Be you. I really just been sitting thinking, like, yo, you're crazy. I say all that to say is, I'm gonna upload that vlog onto my main page so everyone can see it. Because y'all need to see my family too. PDG, Pico, Aru, Kendall, Christian, KVA, SP. Like, all my uncles are in there. It was for Pico's graduation party. Like, and it's just such a level of protection. Like, I was even on the phone with Pico today. He had called me, because he called me when I was at the park, but he had called me right as soon as the emotions were hitting. I'm like, he called me. I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, damn, you good? Nah, not really. Like, no, I'm not. He goes, all right, hit me when you better. I'm like, all right, bet. And I called him back, and it's just, we were talking. That's like my brother, bro. And, you know, it's just people like that in the vlog. I wish someone would, bro. Like, I wish someone would. I wish someone would. Like, I just don't want. It's just such a protection thing in me. I'm so protective of myself and, like, the people I love. And I know how ruthless the internet can be. And I just see it. And it's not even like I'm saying, like, I know it, because I haven't fully experienced it. And I don't ever speak that over my life. It's still like, you know, you just never know what people are thinking. You just never know what's going to come out someone's thumbs. And I know how easy it is to ruin someone's self-esteem, to ruin someone's confidence unintentionally, just because someone felt like they needed to tell you about what you were doing for fun. You know, and now you got someone, and now you're in your head overthinking. And it's just, I do my best to be overly mindful of how I talk to people, and especially on social media. I do my best. Still sometimes, like, tell people suck my dick. I don't care, bro. Like, you're wildin'. Some people really have some dumbass shit to say, bro, and they really need to be told that. And it's like, when I be seeing videos of people, and like, even this girl the other day, I had seen this girl. She was like, I got voted best dressed. It's a video on TikTok. And she's like, got voted best dressed at my school. And she was posting her outfits. And people in the comments just being mean, bro. Like, just frying her. Like, this outfit sucks. Like, this is chalk. Like, I'm talking, like, just being mean. And I feel like society has kind of rewarded meanness, because when you see someone else being mean, it's like you want that sense of community fulfillment, so you tag along, and then the next person sees that comment and they tag along. Like, the internet has given people an open to just be the worst versions of themselves collectively, and it's disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. And I do my best to really stay away from that. Like, I deleted Twitter maybe 2 days ago. I'm dead serious about this journey, bro. Like, I need to lock in, because my life 2222 on the clock. Like, I need to lock in. I got to lock in, because I'm not playing no more. I can't. I deleted Twitter because Twitter is really the only app that I'll scroll on, and it's just not being able to effectively form an opinion of self and for self, and just form an opinion, period, is what's lacking from the world. It's like you always need someone else's approval. Or, like, I just had a bad habit of watching a post and then going to the comments and then reading the comments and being like, okay, yeah, And then by the time I finish, it's like my whole thought, I don't even remember my original thought. I don't even remember my original opinion, because my mind has just been so swayed in one way and that way and that way. And it's like, man, what? And I'm just consciously aware enough to understand that that's what's happening, to not fully fall victim into the societal loop that they've created for social media and technology and all these apps. And it's like, not everyone is aware enough to understand that that's what's happening. Like, you're actively not being able to come to conclusions without the approval of someone else, without the recognition from someone else. And it's just, I feel like society, but social media kind of perpetuates this never-ending self-loathing loop. Because as long as you're self-loathing on the internet, someone else will always be right there to soothe your self-loathe, to enable it. There's always going to be people there. And I feel like social media, as much as I love it, it's just giving us so much access, too much access to everyone else around the world. Everyone else. Why I gotta know what you're thinking right now? Why did I need to know that? Why did you tweet that? I'll be seeing some of the most wildest, outlandish shit. I'll be like, why? Like, what is going on right now? Why did you have to post that, tweet that? Why? And it's so much opinion. It's so much freedom. And it's just kind of deterred me away from it a little bit. You know, is my phone on 10%? That's crazy. See, I'm drained, bro. I take everything as a sign. I'm drained, bro. I'm drained. And it's like I'm draining myself.
It doesn't matter. I'm rich regardless.
That's literally, if you could hear that, that's literally what I hear every single day when I plug my phone in. Like, y'all think I'm joking about this rich life I'm creating for myself. Dogs, I'm not. Word to everything, I'm not. I need my freedom. I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius Sun, Scorpio Moon, Virgo Rising. Tell me about it. I was on the phone with this lady today, and I watched this video about this consciousness officer, chief consciousness officer or something, right? This is like a week ago, because I'm again searching for purpose outside of me, right? So one of these guys I saw, it was actually crazy how we met, but from TikTok, you know, I had got his information, and then he had sent me this video, and I watched it. And I'm literally just like, okay, maybe I could do that, you know? I'd be a little chief consciousness officer, like, yeah, that'd be dope. And I book a call with the girl because I'm curious, you know? I don't know what it is, but I'm curious to find out more. So I find their Instagram, and then I book a call, and I schedule it for today. You know, my highest self knew. So I scheduled it for today, and then we're talking, and I feel like she actually was in Bulgaria, which is crazy. Like, that's another reason why I love the internet, though, because I told her that. I'm like, bro, the internet is wild. Like, what you mean you're in Bulgaria right now, bro? Like, she goes, where are you based? I'm like, Atlanta. She goes, okay, I'm in Bulgaria. What? What do you mean? Nonetheless, though, we're just talking, and she goes, yeah, you know, the main thing I noticed about you was, she goes, I found your YouTube, and I was watching a video, and I had just kind of put it to the side while I was doing what I was doing. And she goes, your voice is just so, like, the frequency of your voice reaches all of my chakras. She goes, like, from a root standpoint, like, I can feel your voice in my root, and I've never in my life had anyone tell me that before, you know, because I've been told y'all, like, my voice is my main, it's not a soft point for me anymore, because I've embraced it, and I'm living in this new identity. I'm not living from the old one. So I've embraced my voice a lot, and even, you know, a lot of people on here have told me, you know, your voice is so soothing, it's healing, it's therapeutic. And, you know, her just saying that to me kind of woke me up a little bit. It made me feel more grounded in myself and just more comfortable in myself. And I don't even remember why I started talking about that, bro. I think maybe that's the reason why I started talking about that. Damn it. I think instead of Mo moments, I'm going to call these FaceTime calls with Mo. Yeah, if it's your first time seeing me, it's your girl Mo. Act like you know. This is your show. Give me that sub. We're on a journey. We're on a journey of personal development, spirituality, just getting to the bag, becoming worldwide, global, shedding an identity. Because that's really just, your identity is the main thing that's behind everything. It's your identity. Literally, it's just your identity. So you gotta kind of reshape your identity to be in alignment with the life that you're pursuing. And I've been on this process, I've been on this journey since August 2023. For real, because that's when I started to do the content. And then I got my platform maybe like I got my platform in October of 2023. So it took me about 3 months for real to start getting traction. And this is why I always tell people, take inspired action, bro. Inspired action. That's one of the laws I get into in Mogul's method too. Is really what happened. It was the day before, I think, I started doing content. One of my friends had hit me up and was like, yo, the day before I started doing content on Instagram, he had hit me up because I already got traction on TikTok, and he had hit me up like, yo, you should post your TikToks on your Reels. I'm like, Reels? Like Instagram? He's like, yeah. But without the TikTok watermark and stuff. I'm like, so that's a pointer. If you're just starting out on, on any platform, do your best to save your content before you go and upload it to another platform, so it doesn't have the platform that you originally posted on, it doesn't have its watermark on it, because it'll push your content more. Just a tip. And I was like, okay, I guess, sure. Literally, it was probably like 2 days later, I seen this tweet on Twitter. It's talking about some space movie, and I ended up being, if you see it, it was like, if you're not black, scroll or something. It was some wild name in a space movie. Like, I literally was just telling people to Google a movie name. I posted on Instagram, posted on TikTok. Bro, I think I got like 10, 11 million views on Instagram. And then like 10 million views on TikTok. Like, on some wild random shit, bro. Like that. I was like, huh? Like, what's going on right now? And I really hadn't had many spiritual awakenings at that point in my life. And it was just kind of one of those moments where I'm like, okay, wait, like, I might be onto something, because I always knew I could do it, and now I kept doing it. I kept pursuing it, and now it's here. Like, I'm looking at the K on my Instagram, but I don't feel any different than how I was feeling the day before I had the K. So, but it's here. And I think that's what a lot of us get caught up on, is how we think we're supposed to feel when we get the manifestation. Because it's like, you're not going to feel any different, bro. You're not going to feel no different on dogs. Like, you're not going to feel different. It's just going to feel natural, because I was already practicing being in that state in order to attract it in. Like, I was telling myself every single day, I got a K&M in all my views. I'm going up every day. Like, I'm going viral every day. Viral. Like, my roommate at the time, I made, like, both the videos I got with her went up, because legit, after I had posted those videos, I went into my bathroom. I was like, yo, we're viral. I'm viral as fuck. Like, we're viral. Like, literally just telling myself that and then forgetting about it. Check Instagram the next day, you're viral. Like, millions of views, bro. And that's just really all it was for me. You know, like, everyone's journey is going to look different. Everyone's process is going to look different. That's why I really I don't hate it, but it's just like, I hate the question. I don't like the question, because I don't know how to articulate it I don't know how to explain it other than what I actually did. Like, there is no secret stuff. There's no secret code to what I did. I literally just believed I could and did. And people be looking at me like, all right, like, okay, but like, dead ass, I don't know what else. Like, you got to be on a certain frequency to even understand what I'm getting at. I believed I could, and I did. I took action. This is what I did. I literally started posting, got in alignment, and then told myself what I wanted to see. It was nothing different. That's legit all I did. And that's why I made the viral mindset method. It's another one of my digital products, because it better explains the whole process of it in word form. Like, that's literally how I did it. I put that whole stream of consciousness into the book. And I think it's valuable insight for those who are on that frequency, who understand, because the language in all my ebooks are very simple. Feel me? Like, the language is very simple, and I say that at the end of every ebook. Like, yo, if you don't understand what it is that I'm talking about, if it's not resonating, if the simplicity isn't getting through to your nervous system, that's subconscious, because you're wired to overthink, you're wired to make things harder than what they need to be, that's okay. You feel like it's okay. If you even found this video and some of the language that I'm speaking in the video doesn't make sense, your frequency is rising. You found me because your frequency is rising. It will make sense in one day. It will. Everything I talk about will make sense one day. And everything in the ebooks, everything, it will make sense one day. That's why I tell people it might not make sense tomorrow, it might not make sense the next day, but it will make sense one day. Like, I remember when I first started doing my spiritual journey, you know, I'm watching people like Abraham Hicks and Joe Dispenza, and they're just saying the most simple stuff. Like, they're just talking. I'm like, how are these people, like, what are they trying to say right now? How does this make sense? Like, it just sounds too easy. It sounds too good to be true. And I had stopped watching them for a minute, because my brain just, I would pick up on some of the things they were saying, and then they would keep going down the rabbit hole, and I would be like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean meditate, bro? Like, I have real deal problems, dude. Like, we can talk about meditation and thinking this one way and your point of attraction and frequency and vibration. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? It didn't make sense to me. And it's not that it just didn't make sense. It's just that my frequency was not on the level that it needed to be at in order to comprehend. That's why people say, you know, when you read a book for the second time, you learn new things. The second time you read the book, you find new paragraphs. Like, oh, damn, I didn't even know this was in here. And it's because your consciousness wasn't at the level, that your awareness wasn't at the level that it needed to be in order to recognize that paragraph, that word, that phrase at the time. That's why I'm a big believer in alignment, not really time. Because it's like your consciousness has to align with everything that it is that you're experiencing in order for you to experience it. You're not going to experience something that you're not in alignment with. And if we would just stop looking at life as this is happening to me, instead of this is happening for me to show me what I'm in alignment with, then you can just change it. It makes it easier to change it. And how you become in alignment is speaking your truth. Because when you speak your truth, the truth, the real truth is going to stay. They're going to adjust. They're going to pivot. They're going to hear you for what it is that you're saying. They're going to understand, even if they don't get it at first, but they're going to understand and they're going to move forward, and you can figure out how to get better in alignment with each other. But when you speak your truth, and that's when it's like, it's an issue, it's a problem, you're doing a lot, that's just showing you that you're really not in alignment with that person, that place, that thing. When you're met with resistance, when you speak the truth, they're not for you. That situation is not for you. You got to go. You got to let it go, let it flow. And it's going to be painful. Putting yourself first is not always fun. And that's the season of life that I'm in right now. Speaking your truth, putting yourself first, it's not fun all the time. And it's not supposed to be fun. That's why a lot of people don't do that, because it's not fun. It don't feel good. People don't like to do what they don't want to do, and especially if it don't make them feel good. And telling the truth isn't always comfortable. It's not comfortable all the time. Taking accountability isn't comfortable. Being a leader isn't comfortable. That's why 99% of people are followers. And we got 1% of people who are leaders, because they don't care to be uncomfortable, because they're speaking the truth. Truth will calm your mind faster than anything else. I put that on everything. That's another major lesson that I learned this year. Last month in June, I think it was. Yeah. Right before I went to Boston, major lesson on my end that I had to learn. That truth is always going to set you free. It's always going to set you free. Word to everything. The truth. So if you're running from something right now, you're not taking accountability, bro, go free yourself, especially if it's on your mind. I'm telling you, if it's on your mind and you're trying to psych yourself out thinking, oh, I don't have to tell the truth, I don't have to do this, it's on your mind for a reason, because it wants to come out. It wants to be heard. And trust that you will be met with compassion and grace and understanding. You just got to trust that. Trust that. Because being someone who runs from accountability, being someone who just doesn't tell the truth, like, that's not, like, I only gotta lie one time for me too. Like, this one situation in particular, it's like, I didn't have to lie, but I lied, and then it's like, okay, now I'm thinking about it though, because I know what I did was wrong, and I shouldn't have done it. And I had to take accountability, so it's like, damn, that's hard. That sucks. I'm uncomfortable. And I was met with so much grace and compassion and understanding. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. We fuck up. It's cool. I'm just like sitting there like, yo, what is life right now? Why do we make things so complicated? Like, I was in my head so much. And it's like one of those lessons where I won't ever have to do that again, because I don't ever want to feel like that again. I never want to feel like I'm hiding stuff. I never want to feel like that. And there are some people who are comfortable feeling like that. And it's more power to you. That's just not how I personally like to feel. It's not how I like to live my life. Because when you lie, you attract liars. When you keep secrets, you attract people who keep secrets. You don't need that energy in your life. Like, you got to really understand that you're creating this life for yourself. So, and you are the blueprint. You teach life. You code life. You are the coder. So what are you encoding in this life, in this simulation, in your life? It's like, yo, just this past month alone, these past few weeks alone, this year has been a lot. And I'm just kind of glad that I got myself to this point, and I just pray for protection and pray for discernment, and just start, bro. Just start your journey today. Literally just start. You know, like I had to start doing channel reads before I had to do that. You know, I had to do that before I could just be here comfortably talking with y'all. Like, it's a little FaceTime call. Hey girl. Hey guy. Love you. And it's like I'm surprisingly more comfortable than I've ever been. And I don't know why I was running from this, because it is very therapeutic, but I think it's just the idea of, because I do this all the time by myself. Like I was doing this yesterday. I'll just talk like, this is what's happening in my life. This is how I feel. I do that. I just don't post it, because it's like, that's my life, you know. It's what I'm going through. And that's another thing. Like, I just feel like people kind of suck the fun out of stuff, you know. And it's really us that sucks the fun out of stuff, because we overthink, and we think that people are going to be mean or negative or overly invasive. And it's like, maybe sometimes that's not the case. Maybe this will be different, you know. Maybe your story could be different, but you won't ever know until you just start. And you got to practice that sometimes. You know, I got to practice being in front of the camera. I've had mad practice, you know. I've been doing this since I was little. I've had mad practice. It's just because I just know I'm not who I used to be, but I'm also not who I fully know I'm becoming. And it's just, I look at what I've created so far, and I just be like, yo, where are you going? Like, what are you creating? What are you working towards right now? Because it doesn't look anything at all like what I thought it would. It's not going at all how I thought it would go. It's not, like, the journey is not, it will never be how you think it's going to go. So, like, let go of the idea of control of how it works, how it turns out, what works for you, what's your big break. Like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go, let it flow. Because it's never going to be what you think it is. And that's the whole kind of gagger of life, I think. Like, that's the gag of life, is it never goes how you think it's going to go. And that's where I'm at right now. And I just sit and look. I'm like, yo, where are you going? Because I have no fucking clue. I got no idea where Mogul is taking this ship right now. Got no clue where this bitch is going. No idea. Literally, I went to bed yesterday. I'm crying again. Bawling my eyes out. Mind you, I had just finished dancing out in my living room. Like, it was just so random. Like, I've been experiencing so much for the past few days, bro. And I come back in my bed and I'm crying. I'm like, you know what, bro? I don't even care, man. Like, at this point, God, you got it. Like, you could figure out what we gonna do tomorrow. You could figure out how this money needs to be made, because I'm not doing a damn thing. I'm done. And when I closed my eyes, I heard, thank you. I said, LOL. Okay. Mo said, finally, I could take over. Finally, thank you. You've been doing a lot. Like, you've just been doing a lot. Sit down for a second, relax. You're doing mad much right now. Because even my cards, you know, all the signs have been telling me, take a break, relax. I'm like, what do y'all mean, take a break? Like, do you understand this money has to be made, bro? Like, what are y'all? But y'all keep telling me the money about to hit. Y'all keep telling me that I'm about to get, something is about to happen. I'm about to experience something. I'm about to start living life. Because I just feel like I haven't lived my life yet. I feel like my life hasn't fully started yet. You know, I want to travel, bro. I want to travel with my man. I want to be able to take my parents to different countries. Like, I want to live a very luxurious life, bro. I want to live a life. I just want to live a life, man. I want to have stories to tell. I want big pictures. I want great pictures. I want to throw big parties. Like, I just want to live a life. And I just been like, damn, man, like, this journey stuff, this life stuff is not ever gonna play out how you think it's gonna play out. Your higher self will take over the ship one day. And I feel like your higher self can only take over when you surrender 4444 on the clock. Your highest self can only take over when you fully surrender. Not like that half-ass baby surrender and keep working and hustling. Nah, like you fully surrender. Because word to everything, I got up today, I didn't even pick up my phone, go on nothing. Like the video I had posted, you are approved. I filmed that video, you have been approved. I filmed that video maybe four days prior. I don't know, I just felt like it was needed for this time. So I scheduled it. And it's like my highest self knew I didn't want to do no work. I wasn't going to do no work. I don't want to get up in here and post. I don't want to be seen in front of a camera. I don't even want to be seen. I don't want to do anything. And I didn't. I got on my call and I took my ass to the park. And now I'm here. It's like now I'm here. Living, it's like a whole new reality. And I'm so comfortable. And that integration be a bitch, bro. Like that integration is just, it's mind-blowing to me, bro. You got to just relax. You just gotta relax, and you just gotta just hurt be. Like, you just gotta be. You literally just gotta be. I think that's enough of me today. 46 minutes of content. Insanity. Hopefully you enjoy this. You got some, insightful insight on me or you I don't know, it could be like therapy, if you allow it to be, but even with these, like I feel like I always have to label something in order for it to be meaningful. Like, I'm gonna call these FaceTimes with Mo, but it's just like, I don't know, it could just be a video. Like, why can't it just be a video? I don't know. But I do like FaceTime with Mo though. Like, I really do like that. I think I'm gonna keep that. But it's still like, you don't have to always label something. It doesn't always have to make sense to other people or to even you in order for you to upload it or for you to start working on it. You don't have to label it. You don't have to put yourself in a box in order to be accepted, So I guess that's some insight for you. Someone had to hear that. All right, I'm outie. Love y'all real bad. Scroll Mo. Act like you know. This is your show, so let's go. Give me that sub. Give me that sub. Please and thank you. I so desperately just want to get my plaque this year. Not desperately, but you know what I mean. It's going to be mine because I claimed it already. And that will be a full circle moment. I have no idea where the journey is taking me right now, but y'all are coming with me because I guess this is just what God wants to happen. I told y'all I surrendered. I wasn't playing no games. I wasn't playing no games. I'm stubborn as hell. I said, word, you got it. Because I'm not doing nothing. I just feel like and that too, like I've been working outside of my projector, human design, makeup. Like I just been overextending my energy, not waiting for invitations, not resting as much as I need to. Like I be forgetting God designed me to really just relax. And I be like, nah. Like, nah, you're crazy. That's the conditioning though. So you're a projector. Relax, dude. Literally just relax. Just do your best to relax. I know it's like hard because we grew up in a society that doesn't reward relaxation at all. But you're an adult now, so you can reward yourself, and you can take a nap in the middle of the day, and you can just have free will to kind of take control of your life. You don't have to live in the conditioning that you grew up with. So if you want more insight on that, I make my digital products. Link is in the description below. And if you want to book a one-on-one call or a one-on-one reading with me, the link is also in the description below. And please don't forget to vote for me. MAXIM, CoverGirl. Yes, please keep voting for me. Please voting for me. I need to win. It's already mine. But yeah, I need to win. So keep voting. I love you. Stay strong. It's your girl Mo. I'll let you know this is your show. So let's go. Like I said, give me that sub. Thank you. Love you. Be safe. See you in the next video.